To clean up a grimy utility room floor. I know, even though it gets cleaned on a regular basis, there's always, just these little extra traces that just are filthy and yucky. If you have one of these, this is the quick way to do it. Yes, notice I even have my flip-flops on. Don't have a scrubber like I was showing you earlier. In fact, when we looked earlier, we had to buy it online because we couldn't find it out commercially, where you could buy it for your home. So most people will end up sweeping the floor, and then of course, using their trusty mop. Well, you can see this has been used a few times and probably could use some replacing at this point. So to really get into those nitty-gritty details, it takes a little bit of that. Okay, what you want to call it, sweat equity. Lysol, Pine Sol, those types of things will work, but we like to use, well, an all-purpose degreaser, which works really, really well. And of course, goggles to protect the eyes and to protect the hands from going into things. Now, if you're at home, you're probably wondering, well, isn't there something I can use at home? Well, the good old sponge with an abrasive will work a little bit, but not really very well. Something like a little brush like this will work a little bit, but not the best. Oh boy. And of course, a fine piece, yes, this is steel wool, just a very fine piece of steel wool, will help you get those nitty-gritty areas. Let's go ahead and look down at the floor. See some of those remaining areas. Oh boy. Actually, our scrubber did a pretty good job, huh? Let's see, where should we... Oh boy. Yes, this is what they call... This is the sweat part. You gotta get some sweat equity. See this spot right here? Okay. So this little piece of fine steel wool. Hey, look it! It's coming! It's coming! Ah! There! Do you see it? Okay, let's see if we can find some other... Oh, this area probably over here. Let's see if we can find anything. See that? Oh, okay. There's some. These are, of course, some of the fine-tuning areas. The scrubber works pretty well. But, see? See how easy that was? And this happens whether you're trying to sell a house, you're maintaining your house, and you just want it to look a little bit nicer. And this happens often on linoleum floors, tile floors too. So let's see over here. Okay. Right here, all the way. Oh, how about this spot right there? Oh, also, the door's open, so it's well ventilated because this could give you a headache and make you kind of sick. Okay. That looks a whole lot better. Let's see. And it's a good thing we use that scrubber because I couldn't find my knee pads and it's a whole lot easier. So once it's clean and allowed to dry, your last step, of course, is putting some floor polish on it, just to put a nice little protective coat on it and make it look nice, clean, and sparkling. Oh yeah, here's another tip, is make sure you work it so you go outside the door, not that you finish on the other side and then have to walk across it. Oh, much better. Hey, what do you think? Signing off, this is Notaspringchick. Have a happy cleaning day. Ciao. One last bit. If you have an aversion or you have somebody else to help you and you're not doing it yourself, well, at least you'll know what's supposed to be done and you'll know if they're doing it right.